In this video, I'm going to show you a very simple, powerful system based entirely on Heikin Ashi price action. I've created an indicator that allows you to see what the Heikin Ashi is doing while at the same time being able to view the regular candlesticks on your chart. The background and the candles on this chart are being painted by very specific Heikin Ashi logics. Stick around for the whole video and I will show you all the settings and how to achieve this same effect. But the main focus of this video today is on the MMT Ultimate Heikin Ashi. I've built an indicator that measures 4 different Heikin Ashi logics and allows you to print candles, backgrounds. It will also print signals based on these different logics. So this is the same exact chart. It's a 1-minute chart. I've just taken away a lot of the indicators and stripped it down to the bare essentials. I've got the 20 SMA, I've got VWAP, I've got the Ultimate Delta, got the Ultimate POC printing these little orange markers for the point of control. And then the main star of the show is the MMT Ultimate Heikin Ashi. This is the price action from this morning during the New York Open. So within the Ultimate Heikin Ashi indicator, I've got the Heikin Ashi trend category with the default setting of a 1. This will tell you when there is a green Heikin Ashi candle or a red Heikin Ashi candle. You have the option to paint the bars, the outline of the bar. You can paint signals. I currently have it set up to paint the background. So with this green background, you can see these are all green Heikin Ashi bars. Here's a red Heikin Ashi bar. These are green Heikin Ashi bars. These are all red Heikin Ashi bars. But I've got it displaying the regular candlesticks. If you want to see Heikin Ashi candles, you can select Heikin Ashi candles, and now you can see these are the Heikin Ashi candles in perfect sync with the background colors. I prefer to see the regular candlesticks. That's the whole reason that I created this indicator, so that I could see the Heikin Ashi metrics on a regular candlestick chart. If you change the strength to a 2, then there would have to be 2 red Heikin Ashi candles before the background would paint, or 2 to the upside instead of just 1. So that's painting the background. The Heikin Ashi core. This is the size of the body, the size of the Heikin Ashi body. It's got the same options. I've got it painting the candles. These are the default settings. If I raise the core size, you'll see I'll get a lot more neutral candles, these white candles. So it's only going to turn green or red when the core of the Heikin Ashi body is a certain size. So that can help you avoid some choppy markets. The default setting is a size of 1. You can also have it paint the background or signals or sound alerts or pop-up alerts. There's a lot of ways that you can customize this to your own personal style of trading. The Heikin Ashi wickless mode. That's when the Heikin Ashi candles have flat bottoms or flat tops. If you activate this feature, you can see when the Heikin Ashi goes into wickless mode by the dark green candles. I've also got a Heikin Ashi slowdown section. There's a couple different options. You can have it paint candles when there are wicks on the Heikin Ashi candles on both sides of the body of a certain size, or you can have it paint a slowdown candle when the Heikin Ashi body is below a certain size. This is what I'm using in this example, the body size slowdown. These are default settings. Highly encourage you to play around with these, find something that works best for the instrument and the time frame that you trade. I've got the slowdown candles activated. You can also have it print the background. Then lastly, there is a custom input section. If you choose default, this is just price. This is the true Heikin Ashi candle right here if you use default as the input, which is the default setting. I am using a custom input of an EMA. So that means the Heikin Ashi and the EMA are coming together in holy union and having a baby, a love child, right on your chart. A perfect blend of the Heikin Ashi and the EMA together. You can also have an SMA Heikin Ashi baby. You can have a MACD Heikin Ashi baby, RSI Heikin Ashi, also the comma and the HMA. In this example, I'm using the EMA with a period of 3. I've also got it set to calculate on each tick. That means as the candles are forming, they're going to be changing color. The background is going to be changing color as the candles are forming. So those are the settings and those are some of the options. I've never seen anything like this out there. That's why I created it, to be able to visualize so many different things about the Heikin Ashi candles and have it displayed as colors on either the candles or the background or signals on your regular candlestick charts. For me, it's been a very useful tool. If you're interested in learning more, there are links in the description, as well as an intro video on my WAP store page. So let's look at some of the price action from this morning. Our first candle of the New York Open, green Heikin Ashi candle, green background, very nice full-bodied candle, lots of positive delta. We're breaking above VWAP, taking a break higher above whole number here. We pop up over 50 points in just a few minutes. We pull back down to the VWAP. You can see point of control getting drawn down into the bottom of this wick, which can signify potential trapped traders. We get a yellow Heikin Ashi candle signifying a potential slowdown or change of direction or choppy markets. Next candle is a red Heikin Ashi candle. However, the price action is very bullish. We have a nice wick right off of the VWAP. Delta is drying up. If you've seen any of my other videos, you know I like to wait for confirmation after I get any kind of signal from any kind of indicator. So if I'm trying to trade a strategy where I wait for the Heikin Ashi to change color, then personally I'm waiting for the bar to close and I'm looking for a breakout below by a couple of points, maybe more if there's extreme volatility. So for me, this would be a no trade. We do not break lower than this red candle. And just the fact that delta is drying up and we've got a big wick right off of the VWAP, I'm much more interested in a break higher. We do get the break higher, pop up 40 points. If we're waiting for the color change on the Heikin Ashi, we do get a color change right here. However, look at the delta. There's hardly any delta coming in at all. We're right up near the highs. Not the best looking trade opportunity, but if you did take a breakout higher, it did pop up over 15 points. Here we get the Heikin Ashi turning red. We've got VWAP right in the way. We've got the 20 SMA right in the way. But once we break below the 20, could be potentially looking for some shorts. However, taking the bigger picture into consideration, we just had this very large move up for the first 10 minutes of the New York Open. So I'd be cautious about taking a short at this moment. However, there was plenty of opportunities to get a few scalps in over the next several minutes. On these two candles, you can see point of control getting drawn down into these wicks, signifying potential trapped traders. We also have a large amount of positive delta on this candle. Here we get a nice full-bodied candle, green Heikin Ashi, breaking above the 20, breaking above VWAP, taking a break higher. We pop up over 25 points in a couple minutes. Doesn't look like much on the chart, but that is over 25 points. Here's a very bearish candle, tiny little body, big wick, point of control drawn up into the wick. We've got the 20 SMA and VWAP in the way, but once we break lower, we've got the red Heikin Ashi background, got some decent delta coming in. We get a nice move lower. Next time we get the Heikin Ashi color change, we've got point of control drawn up into this wick right at the 20. It's fairly bearish. If I did see any more reasons to get long, I'd be looking for a breakout above the 20 and a few points above this entry candle. Look at the delta. Delta is actually decreasing. We get point of control drawn up into the wick on this candle. Just not able to close above the 20 SMA. Very bearish. Get our Heikin Ashi turning red again. If we look to take a break lower, pops down over 20 points. Here we get our next Heikin Ashi color change. Very nice full-bodied candle. Strong positive delta. Taking a break above, pop up over 20 points. And then here's 10:30 when I would be done for the day. However, shortly after, we get a trend slowdown candle. We're breaking below the 20. Got a red Heikin Ashi background. Some stronger negative delta. Taking the break below. Pop down 40 points in 5 minutes. So lots of good opportunities today. I hope you enjoyed this simple breakdown of how I trade with Heikin Ashi price action on the regular candlesticks, and how I incorporate some of my other favorite tools like delta, point of control, VWAP, and my favorite moving average, the 20 SMA. On another note, I turned all of my Apex accounts into funded accounts. So these are all funded PA accounts now. Got 3 funded Apex accounts, and I also now have a Take Profit Trader Pro account that's still just waiting to be set up. But I think I'm going to stop doing the daily trade review videos once again and focus on making more helpful videos on how I trade and about systems, setups, and strategies that I use. Seems like a lot of people are having a hard time following along with the daily review videos. If you have any questions, please leave a comment below. There are links to the MMT line of indicators in the description. And if you're looking to grab an account with a prop firm, anyone that's out there using code MonkeyMan is absolutely amazing. Take Profit Trader has one of the best deals out there right now, 30% off with no activation fee. I hope you got some good ideas for your own trading. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.